Okay, so a lot of people was asking me about the Cardo and my Sena, because I've been a Sena person for a long time, and they laughed because I said there's a new sheriff in town, and his name was Cardo.
There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Reggie Hammond. Y'all be cool. Right on.
Use the Eddie Murphy emoji or clip, whatever. So I haven't really traveled on a Cardo, but I know it works. It works well. I had a Cardo Pack Talk boat. I had a black boat a few years ago, and I gave it a visa because the Sena, I had the 50C, I had a 10C, then a 50C. It just sits on your side of your face. Your camera's on there. It is an easy unit. Once you learn it, if you're trying to record your footage and voices and conversations when you're with your the group, hands down, it's the easiest unit you're gonna get. So let's just put that out there once. So I kind of stuck with Sena because of that. I did all my vlogs that way, phone call conversations, you know, just turn it on, hit the button. Once you learn it, like I said, you got it. The video quality is not, I repeat, is not nowhere as good as a GoPro or DJI or Insta360 or what's some others. Those are about the top three, huh? Top three. So the video nowhere near it, but it's just a one-stop shop. It's just an easy way if you want to start vlogging. You hit the button. If I got your voice in my helmet, if I got you connected in my helmet, that's via phone call or via you know, helmet to helmet, I got your voice on the video. We can have a good conversation. We can document the conversation, everything. But now Cardo, flip back to Cardo. Cardo now got it where you can hook your Cardo to a GoPro 12 and up, or any camera that's got Bluetooth capabilities. So now you can document, you know, your trip and the people that's with you, audio. But you gotta have a Cardo, and then you gotta have a camera. So that's two units. The Sena's just one. But you're gonna get a better video. Audio's pretty doggone good too. So but you gotta make sure you got everything right. I did try using the Cardo with my headset, with my headphone set that I got from Cardo, and Cardo sent me that stuff. So y'all, just so y'all know, it's not a I'm not just saying that because I bought it. I'm just telling you, they sent me that to try out, and I actually love it. They sent me two. Me and Thumpers did some tests. So the audio turned out horrible with all those units, but it was like 4 different sets of Cardo. It was a Cardo Pro, a couple of Cardo Pack Talk Pro. No, what is it? Cardo Pack Talk Pro, Cardo Pack Talk Black, it was a Cardo Edge, and there was another Cardo something else. So it's about 4 different types of Cardos. I don't know what was going on. It might be user error, it might have been on me, but I got the voices on the video on my SD card, but it sounded like a Alvin and the Chipmunks. I put a little clip right here. So you
to give my nerves, I got a lot of nerve damage. To give it trimming and 1 of 3 surgeries, because I got to do the mid-back, then the low back, and then my neck, my pinched nerves in my neck. I got bulging disc on my neck and my AL5, 4, and 3. Because I was wanting to put the, what they call a spinal fusion. But it's nerve damage, the neurologist, which is, you know, a nerve specialist, they said they could get away with it without doing that, but if they get in there and need it, they would put those in. But he said he could do it without putting those in there. Like you said, it takes away a lot of your movement.
And like I said, it might be user error. Again, the Sena is just a one-stop shop. It's just user-friendly. Video's not as good as a GoPro, but it's just user-friendly. I usually just use my Sena and my GoPro, and I will sync them together, use the voices off the Sena, and I will just use some of the video off Sena, but most of it off my GoPro that I got sitting on my mirror, and you see me spinning it back and forth. So I guess the $1 million question is, which one's better? Is the Sena better or the Cardo better? It's like Ford versus Chevy. It depends on what you want. The Sena mesh with the channels, to me, hands down, is bar none. I mean, because you ain't got to hold the button, wait, and then set up a group and delete a group. You ain't got to do that with Sena. You turn it on, you hit that button, turn the mesh on, you connect. If you're on channel 1 and she's on channel 1 and you got 8 people on channel 1, you connect every time. So here's a little storytelling time. Say my little, what's called?
It's storytelling time with Slappy Adventures.
Story time with Slappy Adventures.
There you go. So going to Alaska, we was riding around and we was hearing some people talking in French. I'm like, daggone, what's going on? So I got on there. Hey, I said, hey, we talk English on this channel. And the guy was like, woo woo, you are in British Columbia, my friend. And we was, but we talked to them. They talk English and French. So that we talked to them for a while until we run out of range. But that's the good thing about that Sena, it's channels. So it's not no more you gotta group it up. You got a channel you can get on there, and as long as you on channel 1, you connect every time. If we was going down the road right now on motorcycles, and I got my buddy Woodrow sitting up here, he's on channel 1, we gonna connect somewhere right here. Come on, Woodrow, go ahead and hit the highway. We gonna keep moving. He'll come on there, we'll connect every time because he's on channel 1. Now, you could do the same thing with Cardo if you've already been in a group and you hadn't deleted that person. So that's the same way, but you don't have to do that. I've been riding to Chattanooga and I heard somebody say, hey, where you going there, Gold Wing? I see you got a Sena unit on your head. I just haven't been riding around in mesh, open mesh 1. And I talked to him for about 50 miles until he broke off and we went our own way. That's the good thing about Sena. Cardo, hands down, once you stop talking, it gets so quiet. You think you dropped the it ain't a call, but you dropped the communications, right?
Yeah, it's the headphones is definitely noise cancellation.
But it ain't even the headphones, it's Cardo. So yeah, Cardo, once you stop it, and y'all just got Cardos, I already know this. So I mean, I ain't saying nothing, but I had to have a Cardo for a while. This is the main reason why I'm kind of leaning towards the Cardo. They reached out to me, they sent me the product, and I, asked them a few questions and all that. I'm having a hard time hooking up the crash detection. If anybody knows how to do that, let me know, because I do like that feature. And I've been talking to them. What?
I'm gonna say, thank you, Cardo, for sponsoring this video.
Hey, shameless plug. What was I saying?
He said you were sending that to the Cardo.
Oh, the crash detection. So I'm having a hard time hooking that up, but everything else works flawlessly. The camera to the GoPro 12, it's a little finicky, but once you know the buttons, flawless. Now, as far as all them extra headsets, I don't know, it might have been me. This is what separates Cardo from Sena in my book. I had a problem with my Sena. I had my Sena for it's got a 3-year warranty, factory warranty. I had my Sena for almost, keyword almost 3 years. So it was like 2 years and 9 months. I reached out to him, told him I had a problem, and I went through all kinds of rigmarole. I mean, hit the button, you gotta do it. I know the daggone Sena 50C better than they do. But if I'm telling you I got a problem and I daggone been promoting them, not to say I'm special than somebody that's, I'm more special than somebody that doesn't do videos, but man, I've been talking about Sena and showing that for years on my channel. And I told them, man, I sent them some videos and all that. Man, they treated me like a dog in the street, dog. I'm just like, they took so long to get verification. And then when the 3 years came up, while I already had a claim, they said, well, your warranty's out. It ended for 3 years. I said, buddy, I turned the claim in, 2 years and 9 months. It's close to 3 years, but it wasn't. So they denied my claim. Their customer service is horrible. And I said, man, I'm not fooling with them jokers no more. But the only thing that daggone made me go, I got another Sena, but I bought the Sena through Cycle Gear and told them what was going on and the problems that I was having with Sena. Gave them my claim number, let them know. They said, well, doggone, you had it claimed before the 3 years was up. I said, I know, then blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but so they gave me one. So Cycle Gear, I'm telling y'all now, I personally can't fit Cycle Gear clothes. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", 320 pounds, maybe 330 now, because I'm not moving as much. I gained a little weight, but I can't really wear their clothes. But I've got rain suits from me. She's gotten rain suits, gloves. I can wear their gloves and their shoes all day. So Cycle Gear's off chain. I got their rewards program, and it's great, man. You can buy so much stuff, and then you get money back. So we always buying bike gear, but why not buy some bike gear and get money back if you can use them points? Everything's points. But anyway, so I continued to use Sena, but I stopped promoting Sena. Even though I've got no problem with the product, except when it went down hard, and it really just, I couldn't fix it. But never had a problem with it for two years and 9 months, never. Got caught in the rain, all that, so I've got nothing bad to say about the Sena, the product. It's just their customer service was horrible. So haven't had a problem with Cardo yet. I'm hopefully the customer service ain't gonna be bad, but the people that I know, BZ, I've been using them, and he emails them and calls them and asks them a whole bunch of questions, and they always answer them, the questions and all that. So I'm gonna have to get into that crash detection and see how it may be me, because I'm not real computer savvy. But let's wrap this up. But both units are amazing. I like having it. I don't want to talk to somebody all day, every day while we on that motorcycle. I ain't gonna do it. So I want to talk to them, especially doing the video, shoot a little vlog, shoot a little nice scenery action, and then I'm out. I'm done. I'm gonna get off into my music, and in the Sena music part of it sounds good. The Cardo sounds great. People that knows, if you got them both, phone call sounds amazing on both of them. Now it brings it back to the phone call thing. So with the Sena, I can't record my phone calls. One-stop shop. Now one thing about the Sena being right here, you do get a little bit of your helmet inside of your video, because it's on the side of your helmet, just like a good headset would be. Now if you trying to do a vlog with the Cardo synced up to your GoPro 12 or GoPro whatever, or DJI or Insta360, it's gonna knock the you're not gonna get that audio. At least I haven't figured it out yet. I know F6B Adventures does record audio, but he uses, I think, a mic, what you call that thing, a media mod. And I'm trying to get away from all that wires and clippity clips and all that. So and BZI asked them if you could do it. They said you could not do it, not that way. So anyway, but if you're trying to record phone conversations or whatever, you're gonna have to get a Sena for that, or rig up something. I don't know. You know what? I guess you could use the app. You got that Cardo app, and you can record. I don't know if it records the daggone phone calls or not. I might have to try that out. I know Dr. Young Guns, y'all check his channel out, told me about that. I don't know if you can use that for that or not. But anyway, this video has gone on long enough. I'm over here at, where we at?
We're in Oak Ridge.
Milton Lake Park. And doggone it, this is a nice park. Really, really nice park.
I used to hike this thing, walk it all the time. It's where I used to live.
Yeah, that's where she used to terrorize these people.
I used to walk this park all the time.
Let's give y'all a little eyeball this beautiful lake here. They be having them row your boat, boys and girls. What they call them boats? They ain't kayaks, are they?
No, this is the road team. No, they're not kayaks. I don't know what you call them.
They have the school. Ooh, the chilly out there. They have the school road team, and then they have a competition road team. These are the ramps.
That's beautiful Cumberland Mountain.
Cumberland Mountain.
Yes, I hike those mountains.
And if you ever get down here towards Clinton, they got the home of the Clinton 12. If you're not familiar with that,
Center.
what you call it?
Green McAdoo.
Green McAdoo Center. Y'all look that up. The Clinton 12.
Yeah.
A lot of people think segregation started in Arkansas, but it didn't. It started at Green McAdoo. I think 10 years prior, wasn't it? It was 6 or 10 years prior before the highly televised Little Rock is it segregation? Desegregation.
Yeah, the one that made all the headlines.
All the headlines. Well, it didn't make it as big as that one.
No, there's a lot of sit-ins.
Yeah.
Different things around here.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the Cardo video. My take on the Cardo versus Sena. You can't go wrong with either one of them. But if you're calling me up to ask me how to use the 50, I'm telling you, it's a little finicky. Well, both of them are. The Sena's a little finicky, but it's all right here. If you're trying to get the Cardo and hook a camera up to it, it's finicky. There's videos on it. I had to watch them over and over and over. YouTube University, and finally got it. So I'm gonna tell you something else about Cardo. This daggone thing gonna get too long. I didn't know that you could what am I trying to say? So when you hook your Sena up to your bike, it'll work. Sometimes it'll work and let you use all the features on them new motorcycles. Sometimes it wouldn't, but you can hook your GPS to it and all that. Now the Cardo, which I didn't know, has separate units or separate pieces inside the Cardo. So you hold the pair button. If you want to sync your motorcycle, you just roll that little tumbler back. It says, and I might be saying something you guys already know. It says connect motorcycle. So you connect your motorcycle. And then, like I got my Cardo synced to my GoPro in Rider A. So I could put a Sena in Rider B and kind of bridge the gap. I know how to do that now. So with the Cardo to my 2012, and I don't have Bluetooth to the motorcycle, but I got Bluetooth to my Garmin. So you hit the same button to pair it, and you make it search Garmin. So the Cardo is not using the Garmin in Rider A or the motorcycle in Rider A. It's got its own separate connection for motorcycle. You sync your bike up to the motorcycle in your Cardo. You sync your GoPro to the separate, not GoPro, you sync your GPS to the separate GPS slot in your Cardo, and you still got slot A, Rider A, and Rider B open to put a GoPro on it, and maybe bring a non-Cardo in. Again, you gotta know the buttons. We finna go get us some dadgum groceries. This what we're doing?
Yeah.
And they ain't even open yet. We done got here early. Lord have mercy.
They open at 7.
What time is it? They open.
It's Saturday.
Well, maybe we be the first one to get us a couple of pounds of jackalope sandwiches. Anybody had a jackalope burger before? Some chitlin sandwiches?
Yeah.
So what we going to? This is in Oak Ridge. Payless. Priceless Payless. Priceless. That's an IGA store.
Yeah.
Let's go get us some groceries. Cut!
Hit that like bell, baby. Share and subscribe.
Content, which by the way, we got to update your little intro part.
Yeah, while we're here,
right,
let's
so
do it now. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. It's Slappy's Adventure.
He was the one started all that right here.
Tell you.
Slappy's Adventure.
Adventure. I'm on a Slappy Adventure. I'm on a Slappy Adventure.
Hey Slappy, Cruiseman here.
It's Slappy's Adventure.
It's Slappy's Adventures.
Hey, it's Slappy Adventures.
Slappy's Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
That's Slappy Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
Slappy Adventures, baby.
Slappy Adventures.
Slappy Adventures.
Slappy
Adventures. Slappy Adventures.
It's Slappy's Adventures. Slappy Adventures. Is it? You want to be on his channel. On three, Slappy Adventures. 1, 2, 3. Slappy Adventures.